want you to listen to me and hear me out, okay? Listen to me and hear me out. We are protected. We are protected. We are always protected. I saw something today and it said, everyone wants to say that you attract who you are. You attract what you are. Listen, that's true in many cases, meaning when it comes to soul relationships, you might attract a person that you haven't healed something within your soul. Yes, you'll attract sometimes people that are a version of you, right? They are the mirror of you. That's very true. But you also have to really understand this concept when you're growing your light. When your light is truly growing, I personally from experience can tell you, as a person who went from a light child to maybe went through some darkness and then came back to the light and really found the light in a way bigger way. And I will tell you personally that it has been one of the most challenging things. Here's the weird thing, and I'm gonna be real with you right now. I've been through like addiction, mental illness. I've been through all that. I've healed myself from all of that, really, truly. I've had help along the way, obviously, therapy and stuff like that. But I healed myself, right? At the end of the day, I was the one who did all the work. And give yourself credit there. But do you know that it was harder for me? It's been harder for me finding my light and becoming the light again, like the real, true light warrior, light worker, right? It's been harder. And don't get me wrong, those days when I went through those hells, they were hard. They were. But the thing was, when you're not right in your mind, you're kind of like not there. So you're not experiencing it. You don't really remember a lot of things because you're kind of like in your own, darkness, and you really don't recall a lot of things. And it's not as bad as it is because most of the time your brain is completely dulled out, so you're not there. You were depressed most of the time, sleeping most of the time, or on drugs or addicted most of the time, whatever you went through, right? This is the hardest time that I had. The past 10 years of clearing my energy and becoming the light has been the hardest time for me. And I have to speak on this because many people need to understand, when you're clear in your mind and you are healing and you've worked on yourself, you keep working on yourself, and you start to see all the darkness and all the people and everything that they're doing and all that, it hurts. It's hard. It's hard for us. It's harder for us than it ever was when we were on not feeling well and we were all in our shit. You know what I'm saying to you? Because when you become the light, as much as you attract the people that you need to attract for your healing, you also attract so many dark energies, man. I have to stop for this. You attract real dark shit, bro. The type of shit that you're going to have to battle through and fight through that is not easy. You got to have like fucking superpowers to get through these motherfuckers. And when I say that, I mean that you... Listen to me, man. I've seen myself fight these motherfuckers in my dreams. Kicking, fighting, punching, cutting off heads of demons, things like this. Things like this. Not to mention, when you're sober, you're clear, your mind is clear, and you're healing, and you're working on yourself, and you're really here, and you're here in it. You are truly, truly aware of everything. So now you're empathic. You're sensing things. Your body's sensitive. Your heart is sensitive. Your mind is sensitive. Your emotions are sensitive. You're aware. You're here with them. You're here and you know. And that shit is hard as hell. It's funny because here's the thing. My point of this is not to say, oh, it's hard. It's all hard. Hell was hard. Heaven's hard. No, what I'm saying is that the journey to get here to where I am today has, for me, a lot of it been hard. It has been, a lot of it been hard. But when you choose to actually take on the most powerful role in light working, I'm going to let you know right now, you got to be prepared for like 10, I'll say like 6 years fully to get everything like completely out of it. So if you've been going through the shits for like 6, 7 years, 8 years now, and you're now feeling like, oh, okay, thank God, I think I'm getting to that point where I'm finally clearing all this and I'm moving forward, then that's what's happening for you. But if you're like, 5 years in, 6 years in, and you've been going through, I just want to prepare you that it's not always going to be easy, but it's how we look at it, right? It's the perception we have of it. Because as much as I know it's hard, in the back of my mind, I always go, well, I'm lucky to be experiencing this because not a lot of people can. There's a lot of people who are just like, they're going to stay where they were, right? They're going to stay where they're at, and they're not going to leave that space. And that's sadder than experiencing what we experience and what we go through, the ups and downs, the ins and outs of this journey. And just know that you're guided and you're supported. And remember that when you are getting your light up, especially, that's why it becomes hard for light workers, healers, empaths. Clear it. You're going to attract the entities and the dark energy and all this shit, but you have to just let it go. You have to be strong enough to say, no, I can't do this. And also disconnecting from the people, places, and things, family members too. Some of you are feeling all those entities from your families, and it's draining your aura badly, and you don't even realize it. Yeah, this is a message for somebody. I hope it helps you, but just know that it does get easier and it does get better, and there are moments of this when you're like, oh, and there will be bigger moments of this, and that's what's coming for you. That's what's coming for you. All the hard work you put up until now, it's not for no reason. Okay? I love you. I hope this helps. Just remember, be strong, clear your energy, and ground.